Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm absolutely fucking sweating already. Is that lopsided? Oh shit. Hello everybody! Welcome to my YouTube. Oh my god, I've actually done it. Oh my god, I've got a camera off my birthday. No more excuses. So thank you so much for even clicking onto my first video. I talk really fast. I ramble a lot, so it's a bit wild around here. Oh, before we start, can you please ignore my fucking hair? I got my hair done and a week later I decided to cut it myself with a pair of scissors I bought for 150 in Deals. Yeah, absolutely destroyed my hair. Like, can we just not talk about that? It's like a block of cheese. Let's just ignore that. Oh, and I always hate when people don't tell where their outfit's from. This is a little crop knit jumper my mum got me from Stradivarius for one of my birthday presents, and a pair of faux leather red pants from, there's my little butt, from H&M. Okay, so I put up a little Q&A box on my Instagram story saying YouTube questions. It's just more of a like get to know me. There was a lot more like different questions, you know, like about being an influencer, like, oh, what do you do if a brand does this and all, but they're not really like get to know me questions, so I'll answer them in another video at a different time. Okay, let's get started. So first question is, start off telling us your age, etc. as I'm a newbie. Love your page already. Thank you so much. I am Khloe Devlin and I am 24 from Dublin. And it's so weird, it's the first time I've ever said 24. I only turned 24 like a week ago. About a week ago. Can't believe I'm 24. Oh my god. Scary. Okay, next question. Any coffee first? Seriously. This is my special. It's Nescafe skinny cappuccino with sugar-free caramel syrup. Yeah, get on it. Once you put caramel syrup in your coffee, you'll never go back. Thank me later. So, do you have any siblings? Yes, I have two sisters. Emma is 29, she's 30 next May, and Layla is 10, she is 11 in January. Next question. Have you ever had any fillers or plastic surgery? No, I actually haven't, and nobody believes me, which I'm gonna take as a compliment, because like, actually maybe I shouldn't, I don't know. But no, I have never had my lips done, my nose done, my chin done, my jaw done, or any surgery or anything. And maybe a little something coming up, maybe a little secret, maybe. Might tell you in the next video. Oh, do you know what I would love though? Fox eyes. Don't know what the actual name for it though is. I think it's like eye treading or something. It sounds disgusting, but fox eyes. It's what like Bella Hadid and Kendall Jenner and all have, and like they pull like a thread up to your eyebrow and it makes your eye go all slanty and it makes it have like them sexy fox eyes like that. Like, I probably look stupid, but whatever. Fox eyes like that. Yeah, but right, it's €1,000 and they only last 6 months apparently. Like, that is an absolute rip off, like literally pointless if you ask me, but they have the money to spend. I definitely do it if I had the money to spend. What are your pet peeves? That's a good question. Wet door handles. Oh my god, that really pisses me off. Wet door handles. Or when someone, Jamie, leaves all the drawers and presses and all open for me to close. Like, literally will open all my drawers and then just walk off, and that absolutely boils my blood. Like, it takes 2 seconds. Pull it out. Oh, you can't see my drawer here. Pull it out. 2 seconds. No. When people don't say thank you, it's so annoying. When strangers don't say thank you, I'm like, yeah, you're fucking welcome. Are you allowed to curse on this? Shit. Oh my god. Yeah, you're allowed to curse on YouTube, aren't you? Oh my god, I actually have no idea, but there's gonna be a lot of cursing here, so let's just see if I get blocked or not. What was your favourite birthday present this year? I got my camera. I won't be here on my camera. I got AirPods. I was AirPods deprived this whole time, and now I'm an AirPod wanker, and I absolutely love them. But if we're talking about like funny things, my sister is so good at like funny, thoughtful presents. One of my favourite presents this year is, okay, a little background story. I have a really hairy nose, right? Really hairy nose. And so does my sister. And we always slag each other about having a hairy nose. Like, tuck in your nose hairs there, hon. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know what it is. We both like plucked our nose hairs when we were younger. For the crack or something, I guess. Can't really remember. Jamie always slags me over them and all, right? And for my birthday, she got me a nose hair trimmer. Oh my god, I swear to god. I've never been so happy over such a ridiculous present ever. I was actually so happy. It's just like something you want to buy for yourself, because like when you buy for yourself, then you're admitting that you have a hairy nose. Do you know what I mean? You're admitting it then. So it's just something you want to buy for yourself, but it's funny when someone else buys it for you and then you love it, like, because you're like absolutely dying to use it. And it was a good one and all. Let me like it. Hang on, let me get it. This is my nose hair trimmer. I haven't even used it yet. I'm so excited to use it. I have to keep putting my hair behind my ear. It gives me that little bendy thing and it makes my little block cheese fringe look worse. Oh, I keep looking here. Sorry that I keep looking here. This is where I can see myself to make sure I'm in camera, and I keep looking there, so sorry if I look cockeyed, but do you know what, right? my god, cool. I always wondered why people put their hand behind products, and I never knew it's because it makes it focus. I always just thought they were just being a dope. But yeah, YouTube live, I always wanted to do that. But yeah, so that's one. And then another thing is, so I am like Grey's Anatomy obsessed recently, like literally Grey's Anatomy obsessed, like watch it all day every day when I'm in work. Yeah, I actually do work. But what she got me, like a real thoughtful present, I actually have it here. If you are only starting to watch Grey's Anatomy, skip about 10 seconds because I'm about to give a spoiler. Anyways, it is a necklace of, can you tell what it is? A post-it. A post-it from when Derek and Meredith got married. Can you see it? How cute is that? It literally has everything that they wrote on it when they are getting married, saying like no running and all. Like how cute is that? So thoughtful. No idea where she got it. I'll ask you if like you also have like Grey's Anatomy obsessed family and friends, because it's a really cute funny present. Love things like that. Next question, how is your skin so amazing? I can't believe someone actually wrote this in my question box, because this time a year ago, like I just wouldn't have believed it, because like I have had acne since I was like 13, and only since lockdown in like March I got clear skin. I'm gonna do a skincare video. I was supposed to do a skincare ITV about 6 months ago and I just kept putting it off. It's gonna be more like my journey and my products that I'm using, instead of just like, you know, typical my skincare routine. So that's coming soon. Next question is about my teeth. I think you went to get composite bonding first. How come you got braces instead? Basically, I went into the dentist and I was like, if she tells me that I need braces, I'm not having it. I'm not having it. I'm not getting braces, whether she says it or not. I'm not getting braces. I want bonding. I'm getting bonding. Just I want bonding. So I went down and I was like, I want bonding. And she was like, oh, you need braces. I was like, I know I need braces, but I want bonding. And she's like, yeah, I know, but down the road you're gonna regret it and you're gonna go back and get braces and just save yourself. I was like, I want bonding. Are you gonna do the bonding? She's like, I'm not doing your bonding until you have an appointment with an orthodontist. And I was like, okay. Had an appointment with an orthodontist, came out and booked my 6-month braces. And then I'm gonna get my bonding. The only reason why I didn't get my bonding is because I had like a little bit of a buck tooth from sucking my thumb until I was 13. It looked fine from the front, but from the side you could see that they're like early out. And she said that if she put bonding over my two front teeth, like bonding is just like an acrylic, end up enhancing my buck tooth, if you get me, because you'd have to like mask it over all my teeth together and it would end up enhancing it. So she was like to me, I can do your bonding, but you're not going to be happy with it. And I was like, okay then. So I've actually delighted then that she was so lovely, and basically it was like, you know, come on, stop trying to get the fast route here. In a year's time you could have like your dream perfect teeth. Your teeth could actually look like a full set of veneers, but they're full healthy teeth. So I was like, okay. Next question, did you go to college/uni and what did you study? Yes, I went to Maynooth University for 4 years and I studied Bachelor of Arts International in German and Accounting. It sounds snazzy, but I was like the worst student ever, like really bad, like never went to class. I was a really good German student, hands down. I was a really good German student, but accounting, oh my god, catch me in one accounting class a week sitting on my phone for the whole hour, like literally. Got a 1-1 in German, and let's not say what I got in accounting. I passed my degree anyways. I have a degree in the bag anyways if all this goes to shambles. Oh, and as part of my degree I did my 3rd year in Germany. I did an ELA, which is an English language assistantship, and I was an English language assistant, basically like an English teacher is what I was used as, in a school in Germany in the middle of nowhere. It was fantastic. Literally the middle of nowhere. I stayed there from like August to June, so I think it was about 10 months, and I absolutely loved it. Really recommend going on a year abroad. Okay, I have a lot of questions then about me and Jamie. A lot of questions about me and Jamie. I actually think he was like Jamie more than me. Like, it's a bit worrying. Kids with Jamie, living with Jamie, saving with Jamie, moving away with Jamie, everything with Jamie. How me and Jamie, me is literally asked about 80 times. When do you think you and Jamie will move in together is one. Okay, so only in August me and Jamie decided then to start saving for a house. So in August then we were like, okay, every time we get paid, he gets paid weekly, I get paid monthly, we're putting away money, and then every bit of money I make from Instagram I don't even spend, I put straight into my savings then. But we need to like scrub up our accounts, and I made him like stop like online gambling on Paddy Power. I was like, delete that app, and if I see Paddy Power on your account I'm going to kill you. Oh, another question was, do you and Jamie ever argue? You look so perfect. Do we ever argue? Oh my god, I fucking kill him. I absolutely kill him. He's just such... No, I can't fault him. But then there's just sometimes where he's just such an idiot. Like, do you ever get that where you're just like... Ugh, like, what are you talking about? We're like two different types of smart. He's like really like physically smart, practically smart, like, you know, doing things with his hands, and like, you know, like say for example like building like IKEA furniture and all, and then like I'm really good at like textbook smart. So like we just get ratty with each other sometimes. It's never like actually like really big arguments. Like we've never gone like days without talking to each other. We've just like, you know, been really ratty with each other. Yeah, no, we do fight, of course. It's only natural to fight. Couples that don't fight I worry about. I'm like, how do you not fight when you're around each other so much all the time and all? Next question. Do you still live with your parents or have you your own space? No, I still live with my mom. I think people in the UK are going to be like, people in Ireland are like too attached to their parents or something, but no, it's because our rent is so expensive. Like it's literally so expensive to rent over here that it's not even worth your while renting. It's literally, you're better off just saving for a house and buying a house. Then we're gonna buy a house and then rent it out, go traveling the world, and then we come back, we already have a house to move into. Then that's literally, I think, a really good plan. Hats off to who told me this plan? My sister, I think. This is my bedroom, by the way. It's not aesthetic. It kind of looks aesthetic here, but then if I turned it around, it's not aesthetic at all. Okay, and now story time of how you and Jamie met, or maybe a separate video, I don't know, but dying to hear. I will do like a really in detail version of how me and Jamie met, like with Jamie maybe, and get him in my YouTube video maybe one day. I'll just tell you like a really brief version. So me and Jamie started texting in like March 2018 when I lived in Germany, and then like about 2 days later he booked a flight over to me, and the flight wasn't for like 7 weeks time. I obviously wanted to talk to him then every single day from the moment I woke up to the moment I went to sleep, then to make sure like I really liked him and got to know him. I lived in Buckelberg, which is in Niedersachsen, and he flew into Hamburg. I had to get like a train up to Hamburg and like meet him in the Hamburg airport. I was so nervous. Like I was spending a weekend with this guy that I've never met before. I didn't even know how tall he was, what his voice sounded like, only from like FaceTime and voice messages what we were sending each other. Yeah, so I met him in Hamburg airport, and then we got the train back to Buckelberg. We stayed in mine for one night. He's only staying for 2 nights. We stayed in mine for one night, and then for the second night then we got an Airbnb in Hamburg, and it was like the craziest, funniest night ever. Oh my god, our Airbnb owners were hilarious, and we got so drunk with them. It was the best night ever. And then he left the next day, and then I wasn't moving home from Germany for like another 2 or 3 weeks. So then I moved home, and then we had our second date. We went to the zoo. So like in the space of like from March until June, we only seen each other 3 times, and then on our third date he asked me to be his girlfriend, and I was like, yeah, like oh my god. I never really rush into things. I'm always like, oh god, no, like let's just keep it going, like what's it to rush for, we're gonna ruin it and all. And like when he asked me to be his girlfriend on our third date, I was like yes, just because like we knew so much about each other. Like we were texting all day every day for 7 weeks before we even got to meet each other. So when I met him I felt like I was already married to him. Like it was insane. So cringy of me. I'm definitely gonna edit loads of this out. Yeah, and then we've been with each other since. So we're with each other 2 years in June, so about 2.5 years now nearly. And it's crazy like how we met. We were literally just texting and he flew over to me in Germany for our first date, which is like so romantic, and I love the story. But there's loads more behind it, so I'll go through it another day in a different video. But now we are on to our last question, which was literally asked so much. I had a Q&A box up about like a month ago or something, and someone asked me, was I ever fired from a job? And I said yeah. And then when I did my YouTube Q&A box, everyone was like, tell us how you were fired, tell us how you were sacked and all, tell us about that job that you were sacked from. It's so not like PG. So someone asked me, how come you got sacked? Always so curious when you mention it. Basically I worked doing calls. I was doing outbound calls, so I had to call people that were in their house. I worked in the evenings after college. I was ringing people at 8 and 9 o'clock at night that were sitting down watching TV, making a dinner and stuff, like old people and all, annoying the shit out of them. And it was like, you got so much hate. It was so stressful. I loved the people. Oh my god, we had the best team ever. Absolutely loved it. The people in the place, oh my god, loved them. But the actual job itself was like horrible. This is so stupid of me. Like I was literally such an idiot. Like thinking back on it, I'm like, Chloe, why did you do that? And how did you think that was a good thing to do? Like literally so idiotic. Obviously the Facebook page, a customer put up a picture of their bill, and their bill for 1 month came to €1,000, like saying how like stupid everyone is and how brain dead we are and we don't know how to do our job or whatever. They didn't understand that they were on the phone to their daughter in Australia every single night, and they didn't understand that Australia wasn't included in their call plan, and they were going to be charged per minute. Quite expensive to call Australia from your landline. They're basically slating and naming and shaming loads of people that they're on the phone to. Like in the comments there was like thousands of comments saying how like stupid and brain dead we all are, and our whole office was commenting on it, going, oh my god, look at this, oh my god, hilarious, look at this person. And everyone was like slating them and like calling them bad names. I was in college and I was connected to the campus Wi-Fi, and I was walking from one building to another, and I was literally in the middle walking from one building to another, so the Wi-Fi wasn't great, so the picture wasn't even loading. I didn't even know what it was about, but like there was loads of people in my work group chat, my separate girls group chat, that were like going mad about this person. But I just knew that I kind of got like an idea, and I just goes, this is really bad, can I even say this? I said, and I quote, pack of wankers and 4 laughy faces, right? And I had like 3 HR meetings, and they printed out my comment and like gave it to me on the other side of the big meeting table and goes, Khloe, can you just read out your comments? I had to read out what I said, and I was like, oh my god. I goes, pack of wankers, laughy face, laughy face, laughy face, laughy face. Like I was in nuts in the meeting, so unprofessional of me. I was only 18, like let's be real. We all thought it was the funniest thing ever, and we all got sacked. Like half of the building got sacked. It was hilarious. And I like remember I was crying and then afterwards it was like the funniest thing ever. I was only crying because I had to leave my team. So yeah, I was an absolute stupid idiot, so that was really unprofessional of me. But obviously like I didn't think that with all the thousands of comments it would have got traced back to me, but they had a social media team that traced it back. So that was my story there, and I'm never telling that story again. But yeah, I think that is the end of my first YouTube video. Oh my god, I cannot believe it. Thank you so much for watching. If you've made it this far, please like and subscribe, please. Hopefully I'll be doing 1 video every week. Hopefully. Do not take my word for that. Do not take my word for that. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I literally wouldn't have made a YouTube if it wasn't for all of your motivation and encouragement and support. Thank you so much, and I love you all. See you in the next one, hopefully, if this one doesn't flop. Thank you. Bye. Love you. Bye. Mwah.